From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
Well, the fire risk has been on the higher end of things today. Unfortunately, so far, the number of fires has not. So there's been a few, but certainly not as many as there could be. We do have one smoke plume here east of Bristow, kind of near the Slick area. Brandon's going to go check that out. Bob was on a fire here earlier, just a little bit west of Sperry. He's now moving around as they've looked to have gotten out and contained. But here's a closer look of what's going on in Creek County. And once again, Brandon was on a fire near Stroud, and he's going to head over there and check that. That's where it would be. You can see that little puff of color that popped up. That would be possibly a smoke plume, and you can see him en route heading down the road to go check that out. Once again, Bob also here west of the Sperry area, also on the move. In case something pops up, he'll be there to show us. What we do have going on through today, once again, is that red flag warning just off to the northwest of Tulsa, western Oklahoma. Unfortunately, once again, western Oklahoma, I haven't noticed a ton of fires, so that's good because humidity values are about as low as they could be, 10% or less in far northwest Oklahoma. Across our part of the state, notice the worst of it's just northwest of Tulsa. That's where the driest area is. Not as concerned from Tulsa to the east because the humidity is much higher. Now, fires can still happen, but they'll get out of hand a little bit easier where the wind is blowing, of course, and the humidity is the lowest. And the wind's blowing across the area. Those wind gusts over 30 miles per hour at times. We've been dealing with that. As we head into Monday, we'll see not as high of a fire risk, but it'll still be elevated. It's still going to be windy and warm. And then it comes down as we head toward the rest of the week. Actually, things get quite unsettled as we head into that time frame as well. Highs today, 79 in Tulsa. Haven't quite made it up to 80 degrees. 82 in Oklahoma City. Just a warm, breezy, really beautiful day. I spent a lot of the early afternoon outside. Just gorgeous. We cool off a little bit behind the front Monday. Still above normal, a little bit cooler, closer to normal as we head into the weekend, and then we'll warm right back up. As we're going to go into kind of a more active pattern, several chances for some rain. Slim chance tomorrow evening, tomorrow night as the front moves through. Better chances south and east. Better chances for all of us Thursday into Friday. That could linger into Saturday, but rain becomes quite likely by that point. And tomorrow, once again, as that front moves through tomorrow night into early Tuesday, one or two storms could be marginally severe. Wind and hail threat. It's a low-end threat, mainly in southeast Oklahoma, but something we'll keep an eye on. And rain totals across the eastern half of the state could be pretty decent here over the next 10 days as well. So a lot going on. We are getting into that time of year where things, of course, become pretty active. And out to the west, things pretty active. A lot of storminess out there. A lot of snow has fallen in the Sierras and other mountain ranges. So pretty busy time for them. 78 right now, south wind at 16, gusting to 31. Humidity at 42% in Tulsa. Drier out to the west. 70s and 80s, very, very common all across the state. Just another warm, breezy day. We should be in the upper 50s, low 60s this time of year. We're far from that. In fact, that's where we're going to be tonight for overnight lows. So pretty crazy. Here comes that front. We'll still be up around 80 ahead of it. And then as we roll into tomorrow night, notice scattered showers and maybe some thunder developing with that as it rolls through. That could be strong to severe in a couple of spots. Then 40s to 50s for Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, a little cooler, upper 60s to low 70s. And then going beyond that, we see temperatures toward the middle of the week, once again, right around 70. A little cooler, but more rainy as we head towards Thursday and Friday. And then we'll clear out for the weekend. But the weekend looking to be a little bit cooler. In the meantime, just watch out for burning here this evening and through tomorrow. And then we'll see more unsettled weather settling into the region as we get into the week. That is your forecast. Let's send it on over to sports.